Hi guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video on our price tracker series. In this series, if you aren't quite aware, what we do is we've selected something like 30 players, maybe a bit less, to basically track the price of. What we do is we just monitor the pricing of them, we go through the market, have a look, see what the prices are at, and just kind of work out who's up, who's down, when's a good time to invest, have we missed a good time to invest. Like today, there's one I've realised that I should have probably jumped on yesterday, and go from there really, and just kind of review it as we go. Before we get into the video, if it sounds like a good idea, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and if there's any players you want me to track the price of, let me know down below. Right, so let's get into this. So, I've updated the spreadsheet for us. Obviously, we start down here with the 84 rated players. So, the 84 rated players, what can I say? The market's booming. There's certain ones that have taken a bit of a dip. For example, Rui Patricio going down from 3.9 to 3.4. That's a 12.82% dip in price. So he's dropped. And you can see where the other ones are. He's more kind of lined up with the other ones' pricing. However, there's other ones that have taken a huge rise in that time. One being Onana, it jumped up 35.29%. Schmeichel's levelled off around this 3.4, 3.5. They kind of all tend to be. That's kind of the market for them at the moment for the low end 84s. It seems they've all kind of settled around this 3.4, 3.5 price. But Onana's boomed to 4.6, and Pizzi's up to 3.9 as well. So them two have really boomed. What this could be is that whatever the cheapest SBC solution is on Footbin for this Team of the Week pack, it's pushed them up. So they were originally the cheaper options. It's gone bang. They've become the most popular option, and loads of people are buying them. That price surges. What I expect to happen and see tomorrow is Onana's price come back down, along maybe with Pizzi as well. The prices come back down to be level with the market, but one of the other cards boom. So that's what I think will happen tomorrow. I could be wrong, but keep an eye out. That's what we kind of think will happen. But if you have a look throughout, everything else is just going up. So today we've seen a huge surge in the higher rated cards, up to kind of the 12% mark. Most are kind of between like 3-5%, somewhere around there. 10% tends to be the higher end, a few at 11 and 12%, but most are kind of that middle ground 5%-ish mark, that they are rising. The one that I think I should have got on yesterday was Handanovic, which I said in the video. He was down 12.73% yesterday when we monitored the prices, and today he's up 12.5%. So he has gone back up to 27k. So he's almost back where he was the day before. I thought, do you know what, he's a really good fodder card to invest in. I should have gone all in at that point, should have grabbed a load and been confident in what I thought, but I wasn't. This is kind of the first time I've been doing this spreadsheet style of tracking and monitoring the prices. Usually it's just by knowledge of the market and rinsing and repeating the same card purchases. Like the 84 market I knew really well, so that's one that I dabbled in a lot, and if you watch my streams you know that. So it's one where Handanovic I should have gone in yesterday. Today there's none that really jump out to me that I go, I should jump on that. The only one really is like Berkey at 3.2 and maybe Rui Patricio at 3.4. They're the two that I'm debating. But even that, I don't feel like it's a confident investment, and it's a very small return if so. So I think we're looking to invest in the higher end cards. At the moment I can see Oblak's at 53. What I want to see happen is him take a small dip. It might not be till Thursday we see this dip, but I want him to take a small dip. What I've decided is I'm going to try to do this every day, so I'm just going to update the prices on this, because I feel like it's a very good method, mainly for me, to be honest, to know what I want to invest in, and it's one that's nice that you guys can then monitor and track these prices along with us and decide. As you can see, we first initially looked at 1 in the morning at the prices, we then looked at 2.41 in the afternoon yesterday, and then 5.15 in the afternoon today. The 5.15 mark probably more around the time the prices will be checked. So that's kind of where I'm at with it, and that's what I'm thinking we should probably go and do, is try keep it consistent on time. I'll do my best, but it's very difficult with work and everything to kind of stick on a certain time schedule with these things. So I'm going to try get a more consistent time going to check prices, but at present, this is the prices we've got. The bit for me that I'm trying to work out is who else to add and what to add. I think this week we're going to add the top end and some of the lower end, more like Premier League informs, for example, that are like 81 rated. adding these on and monitoring their price for like a week, see what happens whilst they're in packs, and then the week after that as well. So a 2 week period, track their price when they're in packs, see when the highest priced like time is, so when they're at the top, and how they come down, and then when they're out of packs, do they rise? And it's one where maybe we'll go all in on an inform or something like that, and we'll monitor prices and gather data like that. Let me know if that's something you want to see. Also, let me know if there's any prices you want me to monitor down below. At the moment, we're really trying to build this up. I want to kind of make this consistent. If it's something you like, let me know. If it's something you don't like, let me know. I'd rather know if people don't want to see this content, and I'll just do it kind of behind closed doors and crack on with tracking these prices. This is just kind of the fodder tracker is what I'm doing at the moment. I do want to get onto some higher rated cards, some popular cards, and see what's happening with them. Are they on the rise? Are they on the dip? How's it going with them? So it's trying to make sure we cover all bases. But that's really it for today's video. Updating you on where the prices are at, my opinion on the prices. If I think anything will change today, no. I think, like I said, 84 market, they're all going to be doing this, up, down, because the fodder is going to be used in different SBCs. So if all of them are in an SBC on Footbin, one's going to surge, and then the other one's going to become cheaper and topple it. And then that one's going to surge because all the lazy people are going to look on there and use the squad, kind of the Footbin solution for it. But I do think the drive of the Team of the Week pack is going to die down. So it depends if they release any SBCs. And that's something we've got to keep an eye on and monitor. On the account at the moment, we're sitting on 3.6 million coins at the moment. And then we're sitting on my team as well. The team's a bit weird, to be honest. The money's distributed very weirdly. At the time I was working with a very limited budget. I didn't have the 3.6 million that was invested. So it's whether I spend it or to improve the team. But to be honest, I'm thinking of going fully liquid. I've not enjoyed Foot Champs. I think I enjoyed the first weekend of Foot Champs. And then after that, I found the gameplay slowed up. It's just got worse and worse. After the first weekend, I never really had a full strength team because I've always invested silly. But for me, I don't know. It's not as good this year. I feel like it's got to the point now where the rewards aren't rewarding. I feel like the red picks are a bit naff. The packs are good, to be fair. We've not done bad off the packs. But if I'm going to play it, I'm probably just going to play to Gold 3 and that's it. This weekend I ended up with like 10 games remaining. I hit Gold 3 and I was like, you know what? That's me out. I'm done. I had 10 games left. But it's one where I knew I wouldn't get elite because I wasn't going to go 9-1. I just didn't enjoy it. I played it because I keep playing it because I feel like I have to, and that's probably not the way forward. So that's where we're at the moment. Let me know what you want to see me do. Do you want me to go fully liquid and go on some really bold investment moves? You tell me. What do you want to see happen, and we'll see if we can make it happen. Part of me's thinking a ridiculous amount of packs. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know down below. But for now, we'll continue to track the prices and see how it goes. If any player takes a major dip, we'll invest. Don't worry. I've learnt my lesson on Handanovic. I should have invested when I said it. But if tomorrow, for example, Berkey is up at 3.9, I'll be very upset because I can buy a lot of him at the moment. So let's just wait and see. But if you like the video, guys, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.